Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Mitchcrafter, and today I'll be telling you why I think Elden Ring is such a good game and why I think you should buy it. Starting off with reason 1 is it's generally just a really fun game, and there's always something to do. You really can't be bored in this game as long as you're exploring the area. The game itself takes like 100 hours to 160 hours just to complete, so it's really impossible to not have something to do. Reason 2 being why I think this game is so good is how much exploring you could do and how much in general you could accomplish in this game. And that is the advantage of it being an open world game, that there's nothing that you really can't go to whenever you want, and it's really your choice on what you want to get done next. Reason 3 being the PvP of this game. The way that PvP works in this game is a lot more unique than many other games that share the same genre. And it consists of many different combinations, these of which being dodge rolls, light attacks and heavy attacks, blocking and counter-attacking after you block, and also special attacks. Not to mention that you could use bows and crossbows, magic weapons, incantations, and more, which we will get into later in this video. Reason number 4 of why I think this game is such a good game is customization. Even at the start of the game, you get to choose whatever class you would like and what your character looks like. In the future, you could always change the class. You're not stuck to it. You can customize it to whatever way you want. So even if you choose a warrior or a mage at the beginning of the game, you're not stuck and set in stone. And when I say that you could customize your character to look however you want, I literally mean you could make them look however you want. You can literally make Mr. Beast a character in this game. If you truly wanted to, you could probably make any character with enough skill. Like, I remember I made Tony Stark a character once, and it was lit. Here is an actual photo of the making of Tony Stark. I know, he is beautiful, but this just shows how accessible it really is to make whatever character you want in this game. Not only that, but you can also customize whatever weapons you're using and whatever armor you are using to better fit your class. That way, if you want to be a mage, you could always go for something that fits that build, or if you want to be a tank, just dress like this man right here. Except it really depends, because if you weigh more, it is also harder to move. Up to reason 5, we have the ability to craft. Yes, in this game you can actually craft whatever you want. Well, actually not necessarily whatever you want. It is narrowed down to a list of items, but these items could significantly help you in difficult situations where you are struggling, and just get you past those areas that you don't really want to get very close and personal with. For example, sometimes I would craft ranged items just so that I could take out a boss really far away and not take as much damage. You could also put a bunch of different substances on your weapons to make them more effective. Carrying on to reason 6, I really like how much variety there is to this game. Like, you will never find somebody playing the exact same way as you. Everybody plays it a little bit different, and there's really not a horribly wrong way to play this game with the amount of different ways you could customize yourself. With this being said, there will definitely be stronger classes and classes that more people will choose because they are stronger, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's the right way to play the game. It's just an opinion. As I was saying, there are things like spells and incantations, which are ranged attacks, more or less, which you will fight using magic, and there are also weapons based mostly on just meleeing your enemies, and both of these ways are totally fine. It just depends on what playstyle you prefer. Going on to Reason 7, we have the challenge. This game is really challenging, and you will find yourself dying a lot during your playthrough. But what matters is that through your death experience, you figure out what mistake you made and you make it right. This means figuring out your enemy's attack patterns and how to overtake them. And once you do realize how to overtake an enemy boss, you almost feel a sense of peace and justice. Reason number 8, we have the experience. This game provides an experience that you won't get from any other game that you play. Even other Dark Souls games may differ from the way that you would play the game, and it's a lot more unique than many other games that are based off of the same playing style. The experience of playing Elden Ring will surely be a great one, and one you won't forget. Not to mention the various NPCs that you will come across on your Elden Ring journey, which also brings to the experience as well. Coming up on Reason 9, we have NPCs. NPCs create an interesting aspect to this game that originally wasn't there. In a sense, NPCs are a very vital point of Elden Rings, and without them the game wouldn't really feel complete. NPC quests are always so much fun, and some of the quests are actually vital to completing the game in general, and making it so that you could do things you originally couldn't do before talking to that NPC. On Reason 10, our final reason, we have the story. The story of this game is truly remarkable and one of the best that I've ever played. It always catches you off guard and changes when you least expect it. It's also kind of cool how everything kind of falls into place the farther that you go into the game. Cool cutscenes mixed with the excitement of speaking to all of these NPCs, plus the random boss battles which seemingly come out of nowhere, really adds to the energy of this game and really makes it so that you don't know what to expect next. Anyways, those are the top 10 reasons why I think you should install Elden Ring. If you found it helpful, please give it a like and consider subscribing. You could always unsubscribe later, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye.